Alright, let's do this derivative. The derivative of g of x is 1 over x squared. So I'm going to write out the definition. G prime of x is the limit as h goes to 0 of g of x plus h minus g of x over h. Now g of x plus h is just 1 over x plus h squared. So we get that minus g of x, which is 1 over x squared, and all that's divided by h. So we've got to do something to this, and I left some space there because what I need to do is multiply this and this by something to get a common denominator. So I'll multiply this by x squared over x squared, and this by x plus h squared over x plus h squared. And now I get limit as h goes to 0 of, I'm going to put my big fraction bar down there at the bottom, over x squared. So this first one is x squared over x plus h squared times x squared, then minus x plus h squared over x squared times x plus h squared. Alright, what I want to do now, let's expand this out. I'm going to delete it and replace it with x plus h squared. When you square it out, you get x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. And now I'm going to cancel things. Well, really, there's only one thing to cancel. X squared minus x squared. That cancels. And then the negative here will distribute across this. So I get limit as h goes to 0 of, let's see, up top, you're left with just minus 2xh minus h squared over x squared x plus h squared. Now, you could go ahead and immediately cancel things, but I'm going to rewrite this a little bit to make it more clear what's going on. H is going to 0. I've got minus 2xh minus h squared over x squared times x plus h squared. All this is divided by h. That's the same as multiplying by 1 over h. And I can, if I wanted to, I could take the h out of here on top and factor it out. I'm not going to do that, though. I'm just going to cancel in place. This h cancels with one of these and with this one. So I'm left with limit h goes to 0 of minus 2x minus h over x squared times x plus h squared. Now I can plug in 0 for both of the h's here. When I plug the 0 in, the top becomes minus 2x plus, or minus 0. The bottom becomes x squared times x plus 0 squared. Now that gives me negative 2x over x to the 4th. And I can cancel that to get minus 2 over x cubed. Minus 2 over x cubed. And that is my answer.